Today, I want to talk about how all of my years as a senior level recruiter, in fact, 14 in the San Francisco Bay Area, interviewing over 10,000 people, I want to give you a little insider knowledge about what happens when that recruiter gets on the phone and calls you to tell you you didn't get the job. And to really demonstrate what happens, I want to do a little role play. So I'm going to start off as the recruiter who is talking to the candidate. Hi, Jason. Frank Burgoyne here. Yes, I know you've been really anxious to find out about the selection process for that senior level product manager position. Unfortunately, Jason, the team did not go with you. They were extremely impressed. I know you went through a lot of interviews, and that means they, really liked you. But when it all came down to it, we had an internal candidate, kind of the last minute almost, who decided to throw their hat in the ring for it. And, we're a company that really tries to promote from within whenever possible. And so, it was really close. I know you're disappointed, and I really appreciate all of the efforts you made, to show up for all those interviews. One thing I will tell you, because you made such a strong impression, we do encourage you to continue to look at our website and apply to positions that are a good fit for you. Thank you so much, Jason, again. Good luck to you. Okay, so that's what happens when someone is not selected. Notice I told them that it was because of an internal candidate that came at the last minute. I will tell you, that's a very common excuse that recruiters use. And you're thinking, well, why is that? Why don't they just tell me the truth? Well, part of the reason they don't tell you the truth is because companies have to be really careful in this day and age about telling you too specifically why you didn't get the job, because they can set themselves up for a lawsuit and they don't want to do that. So it's actually really difficult to find out why you didn't get the job. Now I want to show you what really happened. And I'm again going to play the part of the recruiter, and I'm going to be talking to the hiring manager. And the hiring manager is going to be telling me, who they selected and why they did not select Jason. So we're going to hear the real story now. Oh, hey, Mark. How are you doing? Listen, Jason, I did tell him, that we didn't offer him the position, but I'm really curious myself. You guys loved him all throughout the interview process. He had the skills you were looking for. At least it seemed like it. And I'm just wondering, what happened? Why did you end up going with this other person? So you're saying that Jason, at times in the interviews, really did not come off that enthusiastic. That's really interesting because when I talked to him, he was always enthusiastic. But you're saying he didn't really show that drive. And then you were also concerned, it sounds like, that maybe he wasn't going to be a great leader because of that. Okay, okay. And any other feedback as to why you guys didn't go with him? I'm still, kind of puzzled. So when he was telling you about his successes, he wasn't real specific about how he made a difference, and he didn't really talk about results too much. It sounds like his success stories were kind of ambivalent. So I've got a better understanding now why you didn't choose him. Of course, I can't tell him all the specifics. That could bring potential lawsuit to the company, and we don't want to do that. But I do appreciate your candor with me. And alrighty, well, I will continue to work on the other openings I have for your team. Thanks a lot. So, do you see the difference? So, the recruiter actually found out quite specifically why Jason wasn't chosen. And that would have been phenomenal information for Jason to have. Number one, his enthusiasm wasn't consistent. And this role requires that you're going to be leading a team. And people that aren't enthusiastic or kind of lethargic in the interviews, we don't see them as a leader. And then his inability to really quantify his successes, really show how he made a difference, that was the nail in the coffin for Jason. So I'm telling you these stories because when I work with clients, I'm very transparent in mock interviews about what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. And I'm evaluating everything at the level of your body language, the overall gravitas that you're displaying, and of course, the content of your answers. And I'm there to help you elevate your interview performance and change it where necessary so you can have that breakthrough and get that dream job that you deserve. Thanks a lot. And DM me if you want to have a conversation about how I work with people. Thank you.